welcome back, you guys. Let's just dive into this. So I will find out the wrong side of my fabric because I want to chalk my my measurement from the wrong side, and then I'll fold this fabric into two. I'll fold it into two from the length and then fold it again into two from the width, making it 4 layers of fabric. So make sure you get 4 layers of fabric after folding. From this pointy closed edge where all the fabric meets and they are all enclosed edge, I'll take my round waist. Now my round waist divided by 4 gives you 7.5 inches. So because I want this skirt to wrap, I'm going to be using 9 inches instead of 7.5. So I have like extra that will wrap around my waist. Now I'll place this tape on my fabric like this. I'll make a curve like this using the 9 inches. Now I'll just indicate a point on the side, and then to get this particular point round the fabric, I'll place my tape from the pointy closed edge to that point and find out the inches, how many inches I have there. So I got 5 1/4, 5 1/2 1/4, but I'll be using 5 inches. So I'll just go ahead and chalk 5 inches round the fabric, just like I am doing right now. You place the tape still on that pointy closed edge while you move the other side of the tape round the fabric, so you could be able to get an accurate round measurement. So after connecting, I'll place my tape on the fabric on the line I just connected, and I'll find out if this is 9 inches, because that is what I'm trying to achieve. And yeah, it is 9 inches. So I'll go ahead and cut this out. So now I'll go ahead and take the skirt length. The length for me is 16 inches, so you can make yours longer, but I will be making my 16 inches. So to get the perfect length on all sides, you just follow the way I am doing it on the video and you are going to get a perfect circle skirt. So now I'll just go ahead and pick a side and open that up. So I'll open up the flay, and once I am done cutting this out with my scissors, this is what you're supposed to have. You can see it is already a circle skirt. All that is left is for us to hem and add the band. So I'm going to be hemming this by 1/2 inch. I'll hem the side I just opened up, and then I'll also hem the base of the skirts. I'll be showing you guys the stitch I used, and I had to do this just once and it came out really nice. So you guys, this is the stitch I use. So if you have this kind of machine at home, this is the stitch. I had to do this just once, and as you can see, the result is really nice. It came out pretty nice. So if you have this machine, go ahead and use the stitch. Now I'll just go ahead and place my tape on the waist and find out what I have, because I'll be cutting out a band for it, and this is the band. So I'll go ahead and sew this band to the flay. But before then, this is how I cut out the band. I cut out a band that is 5 inches wide. That's for the width of the band. It is 5 inches, and then I folded in 1/2 inch on the top and 1/2 inch on the base. So I folded that in, I ironed it in, and now I folded it again into two to give like 2 equal parts, so you have 2 inches worth of band. Now I'll be sewing this from the wrong side. I'll be sewing the band to the skirt from the wrong side, and then after I am done sewing on the wrong side, I'll go ahead and flip this to the right side and sew in the other half an inch I folded on the top. So to be able to wrap the skirts around my waist, I need extra band on the waist. So now I went ahead to cut out 42 inches worth of fabric. That is how long it is. And then for the width, 4.5 inches wide. So I cut out 2 different fabrics for the 2 sides. So I'll be able to tie this on my waist. So I'll take this to the machine and I'll fold this into 2, and I'll take this to the machine and sew by 1/4 inch. While sewing, I closed in one side, I sewed in one side, and then I left another side open because I'll be flipping this to the right side from that point. And now I'll just go ahead and iron out this band because I want it to lay flat before I attach this to the fleece skirt. Also, while I was ironing, I ironed in 1/4 inch on the skirt band. So go ahead and do that. Now I'll place the new band I just created between the skirt band, and then I'll sew on it on top, and that is it for the wraps fleece skirt.